Me are the original junglist from 19 what year, yeah, sir. Can't get to call them lock up. Freedom, gangster. There is no original more original than this.
Yo, welcome back, Kingslayer Gaming, your boy Jon Johnson, fresh on the sticks, but I cannot divulge. I'm in front of greatness. We coming up with the second time around gold on the channel, baby. I'm talking about the shaman of video game extraordinaire, my guy. I'm talking one half of not only the Megatest Warriors, I'm also talking about my main man, the PCWAZ Tag Team Champion of the world, Michael Benjamin Wexler, MBW, baby. How you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. That was a fantastic intro. Can you do that for my entrances? Like,
you know what? Hey, can we get that in recording? He asked me to do that. Can we get contractual obligate? Can we get it done? Get it done.
Have to get with my agent. Kind of pricey, so.
I love it. Yo, how you doing, baby? What's good?
I mean, I'm doing wonderful. No, I'm doing great. This year in general has been just my goals, like milestones and stuff like that. Like it's just it's nothing but up right here. Like it's been insane. It's good.
Dude, I love it. Speaking of goals, I mean, you got a little bit of gold on the waist right now, baby. We got some goals already getting accomplished. I'm talking inside and outside of the ring. Talk to me, baby. What we getting done?
Well, I mean, just in general right now, like the big focus to me is obviously the tag team championships. So like me and Tommy Test have been working insanely hard for the past not only year that we've been tagging, but like we first started training together, like I started and then like 2 months he started, and so we've always been working together. And like now that we have what we've been trying to get, now the real test with me and Tommy Test is to defend these. So for me right now, the goal is let's make sure that we are known as legit, tag team champions. So I'm excited for it.
Man, speaking of legit, we just had our first title defense. So I'm not so mistaken, right here out here in Winslow.
Yep.
Bro, let me know how it felt going in, because a lot of people tell, at least the word on the street out here is when you get the championship, you elevate to a championship level, right? You get a little bit better. You have that championship mindset. Coming in as the defending champion, was it a little bit different for you? Let me know.
It is. Kind of like what I was saying, like the majority of my goals was, there's the titles. That is what we're gonna go get. And so now that we are, I guess, on top of the mountain right now, it's other competitors that are looking to us. They have the same goals that we do. Like they want to be known as the best tag team in PCW Arizona. So now, it's not a figure of speech. There's literally a target right on us. And so now going into those matches, especially our first title defense, it's, we're like sky high. I know what they're capable of. Never been in the ring with them. Let's do some research and like see what they can do and stuff like that, because like now it's a defense game. Like it's not offense. It's like, what are they going to bring to the table to try to get these away from us?
Sure.
It's different, but it's same mentality that we've always strive for, which is come out victorious. So
dude, I love it. Yo, my man is on top of the mountain, but I want to also divulge a little bit out of the ring, just because, come on, my man is tatted up. My man is out here. He knows what we about here on the channel. Video games, we out here on the sticks, baby. Talk about it. I know you love it. What you playing right now? Let the people know.
I think it's probably gonna be obvious with my tattoos. Like I have, this is my Zelda arm right here. So obviously I'm currently playing Tears of the Kingdom that came out on May 11th. And
he got the date.
I think
he got the date.
Of course.
Did you?
No, seriously. Like I've been playing Zelda since I was like 3 or 4 years old. The original Legend of Zelda for the NES. I got slammed over my face on an event, by the way. But no, I've been playing it over 170 hours. I think I put into it right now. And it's a phenomenal game. I recommend it to anybody. But as I don't know if you know or the viewers know, but like I'm a huge Legend of Zelda fan. Nerd to the max degree where I actually made a fan game. So like it takes over 20. I think the timestamp is 22 hours to beat. It's a legit game. Like that is how nerdy I am when it comes to the Legend of Zelda. So
Dude.
Yeah, you can ask me anything, and I'm like, Zelda. There it is right there.
I love it. Yo, that's hot right there. That shows love right there in not only his craft, but also taking that into the ring. As we talked about you getting hit with the NES, did you bring that to the ring?
I did. So, funny story. Like, so, I'm at Fan Fusion, so this is where I am. Like, these are my people. I have to represent. I'm gonna dress up like Link. I'm gonna go out there, and I'm with my my shield, my sword. I'm dressed Tears of the Kingdom like cosplay. I'm going for it, and I was like, and you know what? I'm gonna bring the original Legend of Zelda to the rings because I know people appreciate it. And then Lucha Legend decided to break it over my face. If I would have known that it would have broke over my face, I probably wouldn't have brought it to the ring because that was legit my copy that I've had since when did I get it? It was like it had to be like 1988, 1989 because I'm a little old, so just FYI. But like that was legit like my prized possession, and I was like, it just shattered all over my face. Like it shattered all over my face, and then I felt blood coming from my forehead, and I was like, it just broke over me. I was devastated, but at the same time, I was like, it was kind of. At least it happened with like the fans that were there and stuff, because again, it was my people. So I was like, if it had to die, it died a good death, I guess.
I can't, yo, that's hot. Hey, like us, at least you can be consoled by the brethren of the gaming community, right? At least we had a gamer funeral. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. I mean, one of my best friends actually bought me. I don't know if you see over there. There's a gold cartridge.
Yes, sir.
He bought me the game again because he's like, sorry for your loss, but here's the game again. And I was like, oh, that's awesome. And then there's another one. Another friend bought me the game, and I was just like, okay, wait. Now there's too many people buying me the game. So I actually now have like 2 copies of it. And I'm like, thank you guys. That was really sweet. So,
hey, my man, hey, you surrounded by people that love you, right? Hey, that's the important. Yeah. That's what you want to do in life, right? Surrounded by those who care about you. So my next question, speaking about those who care, Tommy Test, what is it like teaming up with my man 2 Scoops every single week, left and right, bell to bell? How does it feel to win a tag team joint? Because I know you had a different person prior, and there was a little injury joint. Tell me how this team got together.
Yeah, I have to say it out loud. 2 Scoops!
2 Scoops, baby. Let's go.
No, I guess I'll start in the beginning. So in the very beginning, we started tagging, or not tagging, but we started training together, and we came up, and what's really ironic because it was me, it was Dallas King, and Tommy Test, and we're always like training together and stuff like that. And obviously, me and Dallas were the first to graduate from the Arizona, training AZ. We were the first 2 original. So we debuted together as a tag team, and so me and Dallas were really close and stuff like that. Still are. But yeah, injury, and of course, like life and stuff like that. So I want him to, get back over here because I he's one of my best friends in professional wrestling. But obviously Tommy Test, he debuted, and then he was getting his reps in and everything like that. And opportunity wise, like obviously I can't wait for Dallas King to get back. So me and Tommy are doing our thing. We come up with our can I cuss on this?
Absolutely,
okay, so our finisher move, it's called the torture fuck. And so we came up, we came up with the move.
That's exactly how it looks. That's exactly how it looks.
Yeah.
I didn't.
The torture rack fucks. So that is legit.
This show's amazing. Mark that. Time stamp it right now. That was. Continue, my man. Keep it in. Keep it in.
Yeah, no, and we did that, and like we just noticed immediately that there was chemistry, and then we were like, let's do this, and every match, I feel like we just gel together better and better, which is odd because we're two separate people on the spectrum, right?
Sure.
Like me, I'm the megabit warrior. I love video games, but passion, for wrestling, whereas Tommy Test, he's like a gym bro. He's always in the gym. He's always working out and stuff like that. But we just connect in a way where we both mesh together really well in the ring, where his strengths and my strengths just are on different spectrums, which makes us a whole lot better and stuff like that. So it's just been a wild ride from where we started from, and every match until our last one this past weekend.
Sure.
It's just been a blessing. It's been phenomenal. So yeah,
I love it, bro. Keeping it with the good vibes, son. That's what it's all about. Making sure that you pay homage and also paying respect to those that's along the way on your journey. You know what I'm saying? My man knows who's here with him. You know what I mean? That's what it's about. So I also want to get into, speaking of which, we got to make a little left turn. Okay, something that's not so great but is amazing. We got to talk about it. Gaming currently. Here's the thing, dog. Here's the thing. I wanted to wait to speak to you about this personally, because we don't really do this really on the show too much, because we don't have someone with the experience when it comes to gaming your entire life, right? Also, on top of it, you're not only gaming outside the ring, you also have your own stream joint. Can I tell the people about it?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
My man is out here also content creating. Get the joint, links in the description as well. But as far as the actual state of gaming, how do you feel about it as a gamer? And I'm not just talking microtransactions and whatnot, etc. You know what I'm saying? Because we could talk about it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But how do you feel about games that are coming out right now? Are you excited for them, or is there any form of I'm not really, they're not putting their best foot forward in the games you spotting? What's going on?
That's a loaded question. No, it is. So I'm probably gonna ramble for a while.
I love it.
So my YouTube, I started back in 2006, and I stream on there randomly, and I also do LPs, but they're usually mostly retro games, and that's where my heart is.
Sure.
Nintendo has always been my company, and I practically never owned another system other than a Nintendo system, because I like the types of games that they put into there, because they're very focused on polishing games, whereas a lot of companies, they get to a certain point, then they just release it. And so that's to transition to the state of gaming right now. We see a lot of that. I mean, a couple of years ago now, but Cyberpunk, for example, that was one of the most anticipated, hyped up games. And even me, I was super hyped up for it, even though I don't generally play PlayStation games. But I do have a PS5 and stuff. So, but I was ready for the game, and then it came out, but it wasn't polished. It came out, with tons of bugs. Nothing was, tested all the way through. And even though it took over a year to, do patches and get it to where it's running, now the hype is gone. Nobody's really playing it anymore and stuff like that. And so I feel like a lot of games nowadays rely on that well, we could patch it up and stuff like that, and I feel like they need to not do that. They need to stop, realize, like, get the thing done,
Sure.
for what it needs to be. And again, I'm just plugging Nintendo. Like Tears of the Kingdom came out. It took over 6 years to make that game, and they made it off an engine that they already built with Breath of the Wild. So it shouldn't take them 6 years. They've said in an interview that the game was actually all the way complete over a year or so ago, but they took another year to polish it, and it shows. Like everything about it. Like there's barely any glitches. There's no like hiccups or anything like that. Whereas you see them and sometimes glaze over them because of how common it is. And so I feel like we need to kind of hone in, like, hey, we need to stop saying like, hey, this is the biggest game ever and stuff like that, and actually narrow it down to this, and then focus to make it good in that design realm.
Sure.
Like my philosophy with when I was making my video game was, every room that you go to, what's the purpose of it? What's the what's going to be different about it, or what's going to grab the attention of the player? Whereas I can do 100 of those rooms and just tag them on just to do it, but like, why? Like, cut the the fat off, like,
Sure.
and just focus on doing quality with what you have. So again, quality over quantity. That's kind of lost nowadays, in my opinion. So
Sure. I love it. Okay. Hey, being honest, let him know. He's only telling us what we already got in the comment section. Come on, dog. He just letting you know. He's just making sure you don't have to type it as fast. Yo, real talk. I love it. Thank you so much for having me out here. First of all, just taking the time out of your day as well to please the masses. My people just want to know a little bit more about you. If you got a little bit more time, I just had 2 more questions for you.
Absolutely.
That's cool. Definitely, I appreciate you. So my first question is gonna be about, what are you playing right now? Because I know we already talking about the stream. Speaking of which, where can we find you? Let me know the stream link. Let's know. YouTube channel.
It's at MBW Champion. Again, I've had that handle since 2006. So there's I've done there's sketches on it, mostly video game related. One of my popular ones is called Freddy Firestone, where I put myself in a video game and try to complete a game. It's a random sketch that got popular back in the 2010, 2011.
Sure.
So yeah, lots of sketches, but again, I started doing Let's Plays around 2011. So I do a lot of those. Lately, I've been posting a lot more wrestling stuff because I've been more focused this year about doing wrestling. But I also, on occasion, am doing streams and Let's Plays. Like, I just played all the Legend of Zelda, most of the original Legend of Zeldas before Tears of the Kingdom came out, because I'm like, let's hype it up. Let's play through them. So yeah, so that I was just mentioning to somebody that I'm gonna replay the Last of Us because that's one of my favorite games, and I always wanted to stream the Last of Us 2, and I was like, well, I want to play the new remastered version on the PlayStation 5 that just came out.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna stream that one and then go to part 2. So I think that's my next on the list right now.
I love it.
Yeah.
Hey, make sure you follow the links. We putting them down here for a reason. All right, y'all need to go check them out. Real talk. I see you. Hey, next and final last question for us right now. Not the first, but the last.
All right.
What is next for MBW? What's going on as far as dates? People want to know. We want to know show dates, etc. What's going on?
Well, the next title defense is September 16th, PCWAZ. We're going to be in Mesa, Arizona. And obviously, I'm super excited for that one. I'll just plug it in just a second because I feel like when me and Tommy won these, it was in a triple threat match, and obviously we didn't pin the champions at the time, And so there's going to be some of those fans and everything, and rightfully so. We did not pin, those champs. So Los Suavecitos are, they're going to go against us. We're defending it against them. And I don't know. To me, that's like high stakes. Like I'm like, we need to prove that we beat them.
Is this your validation? Is that what I'm hearing?
Oh yeah, and so that's where me and Tommy, like, we're focused, like we're training, and that is my highest priority of all priorities right now. Like, like defending it against all the teams. Yes, I know, I'm lots of work are going into the research with those teams and stuff like that. But this one's important, like, because nobody's gonna see us as a tag champs unless we, defeat them. So we're defeating the Los Suavecitos on September 16th.
Yo, I love it. Hey, man. Hey, because my man is out here. He manifested. So whatever he says, I'm believing. My man made MBW champion. You heard him back in 2006. Look where we are now. Come on, dog. Manifest into reality. If he says it's going to get done, it's going to get done. I love it, baby. Let the people know where to find you as far as social media goes. As far as, I know we already talked about the MBW champion. You better follow it. Let me know. Subscribe. But let me know as far as Instagram. Is it all MBW champion?
Well, it's at MBW champion on Facebook, at MBW champion on Instagram, at MBW champion on YouTube, at MBW champion on TikTok, at MBW champion. I think it's on Threads.
That's true.
Hey, like it's always at MBW champion. Just search me. You'll have a fantastic time. My focus is, like, I always am trying to entertain, and so if you look at the old stuff and everything on it, like, I will make you laugh. I'll make you cry. Whatever, and I'm there to entertain.
Dude, I love it. Yo, that's what I'm talking about. Yo, your boy's finna go through and do a little Facebook stalking myself tonight. Real talk. I want to have a laugh. Yo, it's been a blast. Thank you so much for having me in your home, sir. I really do appreciate it. It's been your boy, Jon Johnson, as well as the one and only PCWAZ Tag Team Champion of the World, Michael Benjamin Wexler, MBW. You know what it is.